Hello, we are a mother and daughter funeral home, the only one in Belton County, and we also have a pet,
Yep.
Libby. She is
A therapy dog.
a therapy
who
dog.
is at home being lazy today, but she's normally with us at work. And we want to tell you a little bit about us. And I think we're actually the only mother-daughter owned funeral home in Texas.
I don't know, but
Well, the magazine said we were. Anyways, so we're going to tell you a little about us because some people don't know how we got into doing this and how you even get into doing this and why we do this. So we're going to start with Mama Crotty and how she got started and how then after I'll be the one.
I actually was a hairdresser at JCPenney's, and I inquired about doing hair at a funeral home, and he said, you know, you've been a female and a hairdresser, you do really good in this business. And Jara was probably 2 years old, and so I decided to go to mortuary school. I took her with me then.
It's a 15 months.
I worked, managed some funeral homes, and then decided to open my own, sent Jara to school.
She's leaving the parts out where I had to sleep in a mortuary while she was working. That's what she's doing.
And I might have picked her up at the van a couple of times at school, just saying.
Yeah. So and it's 15 months. You go to school. You have to do an apprenticeship. Things are a lot different now, but my memory of my mom when I was that age was she had these janitor keys, and it was like thousands of keys, and she had keys to every funeral home, and so she would prepare everybody at night and then take them to the funeral homes, and she had all these just keys all the time. So I was so weird that she had a huge thing of keys, but that's how it used to be. So that's my
Not
memory.
forget the pager. Back then we had
And pager.
pagers. Yeah.
Mom got her first pager ever, and we were at Blockbuster, and she had never used a pager before, and it was on vibrate, and she fell down the floor and told me to go get help because she thought that
I
something.
thought my organs were coming out because they were vibrating.
So that's the pager. We just get so off topic. Anyways, and so Mom came to. So her first job here. Well, the first job in Dallas was where. The wrestling funeral?
Well, I did a lot of my apprenticeship in wrestling.
Wrestling in Dallas. Then when she came here, she started working at Harper Slosik in Temple.
I worked for Harper Telosic Temple. That was my first job. And then I worked for Sheffield. And then I worked
You managed Sheffield after
managed Sheffield. And then I worked for the Harker Heights
that. Heritage. You
Heritage.
managed Heritage. And
We
Cleveland
worked Killeen Memorial, and we worked some for Waco Memorial. So after working at a lot of places, I tried to take the good things that we did and bring them to Crotty. We care about our families, and I wanted to make it was, you know, yes, we do make a living, but I didn't want that to be push in your face sales. You know, I wanted them to feel at home. So that's what I've always instilled in Jara, and she's a great funeral director. And
It's because we're on camera, she said that.
and so we have a lot, you know, we have a lot of pride and dignity to work in this field and take care of our families.
And she never asked me to go to school. I remember I came in the bathroom and she was doing her makeup, and I just said, I think I'm gonna go to mortuary school. And she literally just stopped and was like, why would you do that? And I told her, I said, you know, growing up, people always come up to her in the grocery store and they're so grateful for what she does. And it just felt like she did do something with a meaning. And I remember her coming to my school to pick me up, and she'd like bring the funeral home limo. And she always had like a black suit on. And I thought how she just looked so fancy all the time. And I thought, I just grew up thinking, you know, something. And if I could do it, why not? So then I went to school, and then we opened up Crotty together, which has been an adventure. So now it's been 11 years that we've had.
We could have our own show, let's just say that.
Yeah, people think that it's always sad, but there are some crazy things that happen and just some funny moments, which we'll share some of those in one of our videos too. Have a funny segment, because you can't make this stuff up.
You can't make it up.
So that's about Mom, and then me, of course, I went to school and we opened the funeral home together, and that's just been happily ever after, I guess, since then.
Very happily ever after.
Yeah, yeah. So, but that's a little bit about us, and if y'all have questions about us and different things, we'll be happy to help you with that and answer your questions. So that's us, and we'll see you on the next episode.